Hey, welcome to Yellow Skunk Farms, everybody. Quick disclaimer, this is a 21-year-old and up channel, so if you're not 21 years or older, please leave the channel now. I appreciate it. And you are looking at the back wall of the beginnings of a new pond garden. If you are new to the channel, then this is going to be a pond, that is going to be a waterfall, and where you see that new concrete there, that's going to be the beginning of the creek. And like I said, if you're new, here is the other side of the pond. The back wall is up over behind all that jasmine. The water is dumping into the creek, dropping in and flowing through the bed, and then all the way back around. There are no filters. It's just one pump, no filter. The creek, we are using the creek as our filtration system. So we use these Chemi Pure bags. They're just got some biochar and some clays. That is activated biochar. What we do is just we can drop some critters everywhere. We just kind of get this a little wet. Drop it in over here or anywhere. Let's put it over here today. At least we know where the plant is. We had two over here, and yesterday we cut out the male, so we had it sex tested. We had everything, well, the ones in the bed were sex tested with through Wilson Genetics. And yeah, we had 3 males out of 8 plants, so did really good. Next, we're going to be testing these. These are going to be going outside. We're going to find out which ones are male, which one's female. Got a little cool in here last night. Got a little too much moisture. You can see some little leaf curl. Too much water, not enough heat, sunlight. These over here look pretty good. We got a little curl on some of them, but they'll bounce right back. This one over here, we took a couple of fingers, if you noticed. Boom, boom, allowing some light to get down, hit these lower branches here. We do this most all the time. This time I'm not going to do it as much. What I'm trying to do is just keep the big ones this time and take the smaller inner ones. It's going to allow light to get to the inside of these. So I'll keep these big old monster leaves, but we'll take the one that was here and here, so we can take this one here, just a small pinch, and that's going to allow light to get down into that lower there. Take this one, it's a little pinch. It's going to allow light, though, a lot more light to get down into that. We're going to watch those lower branches come on up over top. It's pretty cool to watch. But I did notice that if you go too far with that, you can get a harm. They will harm out on you if you go too much, too fast. So you do not want to take a lot of leaves. Unless it's like going into flower, like it's getting ready. You know, a lot of people will defoliate a lot right before they flip, right, or the same week they flip to flower, and which I usually do too. But most of the time, by that time, they're already pretty pruned. This is going to be a pretty one. I can already tell you that this plant here, she's going to get nice and big. She's going to have some pretty nugs on her. So I took you can see this one here. This is one of the lower ones. I took the other one yesterday because this one's just, and I took a finger off of that to get it ready, and I'm just going to go ahead and pluck it off. And I just pull down and up, and that's it. This is a Raspberry deadhead from Luna Whitcomb. Oh, and also, you see a banana peel. I had a banana yesterday. Man, that smells good. Holy cow. That has got a good funk to it. It's green, but it's funky. That's a good sign. I like it when they smell in veg. That is a good sign. If they're funky in veg, they will definitely be funky in flower. Wouldn't you agree? I think so, anyway. Look at this guy. He has set up shop over here today. Look at that spider. Get that web in. Look at that web. He has webbed this whole side over here. Especially on that. Just webbing it up. So you can see the waterfall coming in right there. We got D-hue water dumping in somewhere back behind that jasmine. Would y'all like to go back into my secret cubby hole? If I get back here. Oh, where all the goodies are. So here is the D-hue. Right now it's set at 70, so it'll kick off when the humidity hits 70 in here. If it goes up above 70, it'll kick on and dump the excess water right down into our creek system. And so far this is we're into day 700 and some, but that's half of that, like 10-11 months of that is building it. So it's actually only been running, like turned on with water in the pond and turned on with plants in it for about a year and 4 months now. So we're coming up on a year and a half here in another couple months. And hopefully at the year and a half to maybe just before the 2-year mark, we'll have the food garden over there. So this is for medicinal plants. And then over there we're going to have medicinal food. So this is medicinal medicine, but food is medicine as well. So if it's grown right in nutrient dense food and soil. And so the super soil we use for the cannabis plants, we're going to use for our food plants, because I can't see any reason why not. I mean, if we can grow nutrient dense cannabis and best medicine quality cannabis we can possibly grow, then we can do the same for food. It'd be nice to come in here and catch a bluegill or a crappie, and then pick a tomato, pick some beans, pick a squash, and put them on the grill and have a whole meal just from this little area right here with one pump and the lights. Of course, we've got the environment. So we have a 500 square foot garage on a slab of concrete. We just turned the garage into a grow room. But we're going to be growing everything. We're going to be growing food. We're going to grow fish. So basically we're growing protein, food, and then our recreational and medical cannabis on this side. They will be connected. So Digger will have full access. If you don't know, Digger is our box turtle. The turtle also, the two, Cooter and Scooter, will have full access, but they'll probably stay closer to their side of the pond. But they will have full access to the creek over here and the pond. The water will not connect. Because that's why we have this separate. We're going to have one pump over here pumping up through the back wall. We have yet to decide where that water is going to come out at. I thought I had a good spot, but now that I'm building up the creek, I'm realizing it's easy. We can just easily just add to this. So we can just, and then come in a little bit higher than where we thought we would come in at to give us more of a waterfall effect. We'll just bring this on up, concrete it in, give us a nice channel, and run that right on down through here, on down around, connecting it back in. We'll fill it with sand, silt, clay, and organic matter from the reservoir down, just the same stuff that's in this creek here. We'll line that stuff up over top of the rock wall into the soil pocket, soil bed, and that will water our plants. It will keep that moisture wicking all the time. As long as the water is flowing, we are good to go. And that's all we're going to do today. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Our video is going to be a little bit shorter this time, simply because I think it might get a few more looks if we keep them a little shorter. So instead of like 20-30 minutes, we'll do 10-15, see what happens. But I appreciate everybody hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.